Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to talk about the past simple form. Okay, but what is the past simple? When we are going to use the past simple form? Okay, so the past simple is the time used to express situations, events, and actions that occurred in the past. When expressed in affirmative form, the verb confirms something of the subject. ¿Ok? So, ¿cuándo vamos a utilizar el pasado simple? ¿Qué es el pasado simple? El pasado simple es una forma de tiempo usada para expresar situaciones, eventos y acciones que ocurrieron en el pasado y cuando se expresa en su forma afirmativa, el verbo confirma algo del sujeto. ¿Ok? So, today we are going to learn about the past simple in affirmative form. Past simple in affirmative form. How we can form the past simple in affirmative form? Remember that we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. With the regular verbs, we have to add ed in the old person. With the personal pronouns, remember I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. You only say you only add ed at the end of the verb. For example, talk, talked, play, played. Okay? For example, she played basketball yesterday. With irregular verbs, we have to study them as they have special forms in the past. For example, in this case, with irregular verbs, you change the writing in the past. For example, eat, ate, speak, spoke, have, had. Okay? An example we have, she had a nice car 2 years ago. Okay? With this structure, we form the past simple in affirmative form. Nosotros vamos a formar el pasado simple en la forma afirmativa con los verbos regulares o los verbos irregulares. Recuerden que con los verbos regulares nosotros cuando lo cambiamos al pasado simple le agregamos la ed al final del verbo. Y cuando es un irregular simplemente cambia la estructura, cambia la escritura del verbo. ¿Ok? No se olviden de eso. No se modifica el verbo, solamente se escribe el pasado simple en una oración afirmativa. Por ejemplo, yo puedo decir, yo jugué fútbol ayer. Yo puedo decir, I played soccer yesterday. ¿Ok? Con los irregular verbs, yo puedo decir, she had a nice car 2 years ago. Ella tuvo un bonito carro hace 2 años. En este caso se forma el pasado simple de una oración afirmativa. When do we use the past simple in affirmative form? We use the past simple in affirmative to confirm actions, situations, and events that happened and ending in the past. Acciones, situaciones y eventos que sucedieron al final en el pasado. Repeated events and habits that took place in the past. Eventos repetidos y hábitos que tomaron lugar en el pasado. Past events and expressions of time such as 2 weeks ago, last year, in 2010, yesterday. Y en pasados eventos y expresiones de tiempo como hace 2 semanas, el año pasado, en el 2010, ayer, etcétera, etcétera. To understand more this class for today, we have some more examples. Example number 1, I planted some trees yesterday. Number 2, he lived in the mountains for 8 years. Number 3, they visited the capital in 2012. Number 4, she made a delicious food last Sunday. Number 5, the cat broke its leg 2 days ago. Number 6, you went to the Carlos party last week. They are some examples when we use the past simple form in affirmative form. In this case, you don't modify the word, only write the past simple form, no more. Now, to put in practice this class, We have some exercises for you. Exercise number 1. Writing sentences. Use the past simple in affirmative form. Okay, we have number 1. We house moved about 2 months ago. In this case, you have to write the sentences but using the past simple form. Remember, in the sentences you have the verb in present simple. You have to change the verb in past simple. What is the correct sentence that you have to do? Okay, number 2. I my room at the weekend tidy. You have to make the sentence but in the correct form, but in past simple form. Number 3. Last year celebrate my birthday I at home. You have to put in order the sentence. You have to write the sentence but in past simple form. Exercise number 2. You have to complete the sentence with the past simple form of the words from the box. Okay, you have some words. Here we have try, stay, miss, rain, run, and enjoy. With these words that you have here, you have to complete these 5 sentences. For example, in exercise number 1, you say, I 10 miles yesterday morning. Okay, you have to write in the blank space the correct verb, but the verb you have to put it in past simple form. Okay, it's the same with the number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. You have to complete all the sentences with these words but in past simple form. Exercise number 3. Complete the sentence and use the past simple form of the verb in brackets. In exercise number 1, you have Carol sent me an email 2 days ago. In this blank space, you have to write this verb but in past simple. Number 2, Paul and Mary get married last year. You have to put in this blank space this verb get but in past simple. You have to do the same with number 3, number 4, and number 5. Finally, we have exercise number 4. Write T if the sentence are true about you. If your answer is false, make the other sentence true by changing the underlined words. ¿Ok? En este ejercicio tú tienes que escribir la T si la oración es verdadera acerca de ti. Y si la respuesta es falsa, haz otra oración verdadera, pero cambiando las palabras subrayadas. For example, in exercise number 1, when I was a child, I hated potatoes. If your answer is positive, you have to write T. But if your answer is false, you have to change this word. For example, you have to change potatoes. En este caso, si tu respuesta es verdadera, escribes la T simplemente de verdadero. Pero si la respuesta es falsa, tú tienes que cambiar esta palabra que está subrayada. Por ejemplo, dirías, when I was a child, I hated tomatoes. Por ejemplo, lo cambias. Ya no escribes potatoes, sino tomatoes. ¿Ok? And number 2, yesterday evening I played computer games. Y ayer tú jugaste juegos en la computadora, escribes la T si es verdadero. Si es falsa, escribes otra oración, pero cambias lo que es computer games. Ya no pones computer games, sino pones otra cosa. Por ejemplo, yesterday evening I played soccer with my friends. ¿Ok? Cambias la oración, pero ya con otra cosa que no sea verdadera o falsa para ti. ¿Ok? And in this case you have to continue with number 3, number 4, and number 5. I hope you liked the class for today, and we are going to see you in the next class. So, goodbye.